Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the left hand side of the screen, you see a figure there, and that is a wine glass. And we're told to reproduce this given figure using the principles of what tangency. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'll locate a center that is very visible, and the center I'm seeing there is center A. So what I'll do is I'm going to draw my horizontal line this way. Can you see that? And I'm also going to draw my vertical line too this way. Let me take it downward finally. Hope you can see that. Now this is where my point A will be. Now the diameter of that circle you see that my arrow is pointing is given to be what? 80. So I'll use the radius, which is half of the diameter, and that is 40. Can you see that? And I'm going to place it on that point A, then I'll draw a circle. Point line first, so it will be easily visible for you to see. Can you see that? So the next thing that we're going to be doing here is the other arc you see that is tangential to the side of the circle my arrow is touching. This arc you're seeing, right, has a radius of what? Of 60. So I'm going to measure 60 on my meter rule. 0 to 6 is 60. Can you see that? 0 here to 6 is 60. And I'll place it at this point. At this point where it's tangential here. Can you see that? Then I'll strike an arc. So where I strike the arc, I'll take it back to that point. Then I'm going to draw my semi and then my arc this way, touching this way. Can you see that? I'll come here also. I'll do the same thing from this point. I'll mark here, take my compass at that point with the same radius, since it is symmetrical. Then I'll do the same thing too. Hope you can see that. Now what I will now do next is the top of it is closed, so I'll just close the top here, tangential. From here I'll thicken it. Hope you can see that. And if you look closely, there's a thickness of 6 millimeter that is displayed here between the base of the oleg of the wine glass. So what I would also simply is from this point here straight down is given to be 130, right? 60 plus 70. So I'm going to measure 130 from that point. So from 0 here to what? 130. This is 130 here. Can you see that? At this point. So at that point, I'm going to now draw my horizontal line there. That's the lowest point there. Can you see that? And I'll bring this to touch it too. From that point, I'll now measure a thickness of 6, 3 at both sides. So this is 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3 at this point. 0, 1, 2, 3 at this point. All together making 6. So I'm going to project it upward in this manner. Faint line, faint line. Can you see that? Now the next thing is it is meeting where this line is meeting this is at this point here. So what I will simply do here is, since that arc you're seeing is going in, it means that what the circle is what is external. So I'm going to what add the radiuses. Which ones am I adding? The radius of this, which is 60, plus the radius of this, which is 15. right? So 60 plus 15, that will give us what? 75. That again, 60 plus what? Plus 15 will give us 75. So what I'm going to do first of all is, after you've drawn this line, where the line intersect here, as you can see, you now measure a radius of what? Radius of 15. As you can see, that radius of 15, you're going to measure it, right? So this is 15 here. Then you drag it down. You're going to do what? You drag it down in this fashion. Okay. Now remember that this arc you see, this is the center of the arc, because from here we got this, right? And you add that arc. Since that arc, this one here is going in, so you add 15 plus 60, and that'll give us what? 75. So if I measure 75 on my meter rule, 0 to 75 here, right? I'll come to this center here. I'm going to strike an arc. So the arc is meeting at this point here. So it's from this arc I am going to get the fillet that will connect these two together. You have to be very careful. Can you see that? So I'm going to thicken it out now, so you see what I'm talking about. Can you see that? Now it's remaining the other one. So what I'll simply do here, I can just take my instrument here, then I'll just strike an arc here, place it from this point to this point, come here and mark here. So it's from this point you're going to get this arc. Now you will now thicken from here to here also. Now you've done that. Now the next one is the thickness here. You can see it's given to be 2 millimeter. So you just measure 2 millimeter from here, from 0 to 2 here. Can you see that? This is 0 to 2. And you draw your horizontal line across that point. Then aside that, the length here is given to be 56. So I'm going to measure 56. That is 28 to both sides from this center line here. So 0, 28, 0, 28. Can you see that? And I'm going to close it up. Close it up. Yeah, close it down here up to. Can you see that? This remaining here, the radius there is given to be 10, right? So I'm going to measure the radius of 10 on my meter rule to what? To 10. Then I'll come to this point where the vertical intersects the horizontal. I'll place it this way. I'll strike an arc here and here. I'll come here also to the other point where they intersect too. I'll strike up and down. I'm doing them simultaneously. So I'll now come here. I'll strike an arc. I'll come here too. I'll strike another arc. So where they meet will give me my fillet. Can you see that? I'll come here too. I'll do the same thing. I'll place it here. I'll strike an arc. I'll come here also. I'll place it here. I'll strike another arc. So where they meet, I'm going to have my fillet also. Let me make that more glaring. So let me take them out. So from here, I have this, and here too, then here also, and here also. Hope you can see that. So this is my wine cup that I have reproduced using the principle of what? Tangency. So you know that the radius from here. So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share the video. Thanks for watching.